Do you like beautiful books? We created one for Pencils of Promise. Let's watch how an idea is turned into an enjoyable visual story step by step. Pencils of Promise is a global non-profit organization that helps communities achieve better futures through education. This world-changing team shapes the landscape of education by building numerous schools in distant areas, coaching teachers, providing water filters and equipment, and so on. To unveil more about its mission and activities, Pencils of Promise came up with the idea of wrapping it into a friendly picture book. It was going to become part of their annual gala event, and that's where our collaboration began. The book Dreams Unfold is not a fairy tale, but a real story about real people. It features children from places without good schools and the Pencils of Promise team that helps them access quality teaching. We were provided with the text part and had to transform it into visual storytelling through illustration. The initial stage included working out the book structure and sketches. Here, the illustrator had to find the set of perspectives and compositions, characters' appearance, and emotionality that would be perfect to transfer the message and appeal to little readers. Also, the layout of the pages was planned to decide where the text would be placed. This way, we got the complete storyboard for the book. The next step meant transforming sketches into colorful, polished illustrations. To make them as close to real life as possible, we explored tons of real photos provided from the areas of the Pencils of Promise activity. Using them as references, we transferred real locations and people, numerous details from real schools and local nature to the pages of the book. One more interesting detail was the patterns of the characters' clothes. We learned that each pattern featured in the photos shows which local community the person belongs to. As this visual element is an important side of local identities, it was carefully reflected in the illustrations. At the design stage, we chose lovely readable fonts, married illustrations with text in each page layout, and completed that with an attractive book cover. Another challenge was to adjust the book to 3 different language options: English, Spanish, and Lao, to make the story closer to children from different countries. But thinking that was the final stage was a mistake, as we found out that the book will be not only printed, but also shared in Kindle edition and sold via Amazon, which also has specific requirements. So, we dived into modern ebook standards and adapted the design to look equally nice wherever the reader reaches the story. Finally, our client got what they came for: a bright and smart picture book that sets another solid touch point to their mission and shows the unique cultures of the distant areas they support. It has become one more emotional, clear, and aesthetic way to communicate with society. And don't think that's the ending point, as our collaboration with Pencils of Promise continued with turning the book into a website. The Dreams Unfold story is going to get a voice and motion and become an interactive online experience with lots of cool details and Easter eggs. We will show you the process and the result in one of our next videos. Don't miss that episode. Thanks for watching this story, and welcome to subscribe to see more design case studies and practical tips from our team. New episodes are coming soon. See you!